Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone. Gravity Max here, and welcome to the live stream. Today we are reviewing episodes 4 and 5 of the popular Amazon show entitled Upload. And yeah, the reason we were originally going to do 3 episodes, but we've got some time constraints because I need to use 2 computers for this. I need to use 2 computers for this, and one of the computers is, I'm borrowing it from a family member, and they need it back by 8:30. So we're only going to watch 2 episodes today, but that is all right. It just means we get more episodes, which means more views. So yeah, all right. Let me check. Let me make sure I can hear Sebastian on the stream, and then we can get started. So last time, you may remember, we had a rousing start with this show. Um, I mean, it got so intense. There was some great social commentary.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it was very fascinating. Loved the humor. It got very dark, and it was like really intense. So
Yeah, that's yeah, that was why. And I wonder if they're gonna keep going with that, Like that's some heavy stuff,
yeah, yeah, I agree. It was pretty intense. I mean, we almost had in episode 3, he almost got deleted. Of course, almost. It depends on your definition of almost, but I mean, she had the screen up. Um, so yeah, I'm just checking the audio here.
Yeah, so
I'm waiting until you start talking. Okay.
yeah, I know. I'm just not talking. I love it.
Yeah. Sorry, give us a second, guys. All right. You sound pretty good.
I think all right.
Oh no, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, no, I'm silent.
You're like yelling here. Oh my gosh. This is as loud as. Okay.
Okay. And like I was speaking directly into it. Like I have
Yeah.
this is what I use to record.
Okay. I have like my microphone is like facing my speakers here directly. Um, so we'll see what comes of that. But yeah, anyways, so we watched episodes 1 through 3 of Upload yesterday, and if you don't remember, go into Amazon Prime Instant Video and go to the very beginning of episode 4. And when you get to the very beginning of episode 4, just pause it at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. And then when we count down 3, 2, 1, you'll unpause it on 1, and then we'll all be synced up because we can't have audio from the show. Um, we can't have audio from the show because that's a copyright infringement, nor can we have video from the show. So we'll just have our commentary, and you have to watch both the live stream and the show at the same time. Um, hmm, I got signed out from my Amazon account. So yeah, just give me a second. Sebastian, is the
Yeah. Yeah, let me just start talking. It's a very long time. So we can check to see if this audio is gonna work. I'm speaking directly into my mic. And let's see, like, yeah, I can see the levels going up, so that's good. And, most likely through this video be speaking like here. So if the audio is good here, then that's good. And it is Friday today. Very good day. You know? Unless this doesn't work. If this doesn't work, then Friday is officially the worst day of the week.
Hmm. Now imagine some like horrible event happens between now and midnight, and then it's like the worst day in American history, immortalized. This is a good day.
This is a good day.
Okay, okay, I got signed back in.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, I'm silent. I'm dead silent.
how is that? Do you? Okay, you got to look at this. Like we've got my microphone like right here. Uh,
So if you can hear me,
uh-huh. I can hear you. It's got to be.
I'm all good.
It's got to be this mic,
It
which
has to be. Is that mic on?
I mean, if it can hear me, can it hear me? I'm just gonna keep talking and talking. Because if it can hear me, then it's on. I hate these like every once in a while you see this. For some reason, we get these like problems where a mic discriminates. You ever get that? Like,
Yeah. Do you want to use like OBS or something?
oh,
Do
I
you
am
think that
using.
would work better?
I mean, I am using OBS. It's just the microphone. I suppose I could just use my desktop audio, but it's that would be a little disappointing because this is my new mic. This is supposed to be a really
Yeah.
good mic.
No. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, maybe it like filters you out as background.
My voice is so low. It's like that must be the calling of a distant whale.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm just like I'm holding the mic over the speaker now. Let's see what happens.
Okay. I am now speaking. This is my voice. I hereby decree that they will now be known as jelly and peanut butter sandwiches.
Oh,
The Beatles are real, not our trapezoids.
frankly, I hope you are muted and it doesn't show up on
And
those statements hurt me. Um,
all right, let's
let's
make
see
that leap forward.
once the delay comes in. Sorry about technical difficulties. Okay. What? That was such a mono. Okay, okay. I'm sorry.
How is that even possible?
What? Oh, shoot. Sorry, sorry. Okay, here's the problem. Okay, so now we've got mic, desktop audio pretty much. Um, so let's just see, make sure that you can be heard once the delay comes in. Sorry about technical difficulty. I'm just repeating what was said 30 seconds ago. Okay. Yeah, so we'll get this up and running. Hopefully somewhere. Oh, we've got three watching now. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the last one. I don't know if, like you saw the last one or if you watched it back because I don't think we really had any viewers last time. Um, oh, it did. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay. So the VOD got views. So, yeah, I'm glad if you guys are tuning in. We'll get started momentarily, and I hope no one has binge watched the entire show, because we're experiencing this for the first time. But maybe you want to rewatch it with the commentary, with the science commentary. So yeah. Okay. Okay. So the delay is coming in, I guess. Um, I did. I did. Does it sound good? Yeah.
Okay, talk again.
Yeah. Oh boy, howdy. I love capitalism and tacos. And
Okay, this is good because the mic level's actually varying as you speak.
oh, that's good. That's I like this
Like going up.
momentum.
Okay, but
Yeah.
when
Okay, so now
now
speak
speak
again.
again.
I am speaking. Me and the lab boys are trying to figure out what the issue with the audio is, and I'm gonna be honest, we're just banging rocks here.
Okay,
Okay,
that is
that is
very
very
strange.
strange.
So
So
mic
mic
slash
slash
aux
aux.
only picks up my voice, like, and not yours. But desktop picks up both.
All
So
right, desktop it is.
we're gonna go with desktop audio, even if it might be lower quality. It's better than like whatever was going on earlier. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It sounds great, actually. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Good.
All right, we did it. We did it after
Did it, boys.
9 long years. We finally did it.
Okay, so we're gonna watch episode 4. I'm not gonna say the title of episode 4.
The sex suit.
You said it.
I said, this is an Eltham, but not to the degree in which they show. I'm guessing it's referring to the one we saw earlier.
Yeah, last episode 3.
That's not what Eltham is. That's not what's in Eltham.
How does it work in Eltham? Is it like
it's like the Ready Player One suit, which like lets you feel
sensations?
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, it's not whatever Iron Maiden type suit that they have going on.
Yeah, it's totally like it's interesting. In my book, in my second book, they have a complete like sensory experience, and the way they do that is just like they kind of tap into the neurons, like the nerves, because they're pretty much biological wires. So they just replace them. It's like a wire tap, and so then they can like close off external sensation and then input their own like custom sensation. So you could feel whatever you want, and you could just be like sitting in place in a like sensory deprivation tank.
So Hudson likes to go to these places just so he can feel things.
Uh-huh.
Is that what he does?
Wait, sorry, what?
Does Hudson just go to these places so he can feel again?
Well, wait. Well, this is more like this would be like having a phone. A phone would be like having a little tiny computer chip like under your eye, like inside, within your head.
Yeah, no, I mean the sensory things, like
the ones. I mean, that would just be like, I guess, in your brain stem, and it would kind of be a wiretap that can input new feelings. So cold, pleasure. But well, this is a spoiler for Truly Dead Rock, by the way, so don't watch this.
Don't.
Do
not.
No step on Sneck. I've just seen that. I love that meme. But yeah, Hudson, he's like made of nanobots, so he can just kind of feel whatever he wants, like by default. It's just a computer, pretty much. It's just a robot. Okay.
All right, we should probably get the show on the road.
Spoiler over to anyone who muted this. Okay. Yeah, let's get watching. Okay, so 3. Oh yeah, everyone ready? Everyone ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Amazon original.
Amazon original.
Same original flavor. Wow. Golf.
In-app purchase.
The endangered parrot sandwich.
Yum. Tastes like chicken.
Trash. What? Yeah. Oh. Do they? Is that the same music, or do they change that? Interesting quirk of history.
Oh wow.
How do uploads affect the economy?
That's rough, though. Does work, could writing a book count as work? If so,
Maybe. Then you'd be screwed.
pleased. Black market Gravity Max upload books.
Gravity Max live stream after dark. Brendan finally gets us to do it.
Well, another problem is if uploads aren't allowed to work, then how do they support themselves? Because they show that it costs money to support an upload. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's problematic because the fact that it's like they're living on life support is strange. It should be a one-time payment, you know.
Yeah, but think of how a computer works. It's
yeah. Lean cuisine. Wow, it's like EA with their DLC.
Oh my god.
Oh,
so he's. Oof.
He's just cut off his data.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god. Lean cuisine. This episode is
Wow.
Interesting.
That is impressive, but disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
But impressive. But disturbing.
It's called capitalism. Nice. Okay.
What?
This is rough, but it seems like it could be worse, right? Like they could get deleted, at least if they run out of money. It's like 2 gigs and it's like garbage, but it's not deletion, you know? So I guess that's like a human rights thing.
Yeah. Also, I don't understand how she like walks around in this universe while she's at her computer.
Yeah, you can't. Don't curve the woman who pays your bills.
Yeah.
Keeps you existing. That feeling when you got sharp shoulder blades.
Yeah. That woman's face scares me. I don't know why.
Bio couple. Planes of existence.
2 gigs if on this scale would be nothing. It would be like you're allowed to sneeze and like that's it.
Yeah.
3 stars.
Yeah.
You know.
No, honestly, if I only had 2 gigs, I would just purge it all in one day, like once a month. Because then they freeze until the time's done, you know?
Yeah, honestly.
So they experience no relative time.
This has to be elder abuse.
Ooh, twice a day. Wow.
Man. I wonder how they filmed that. Like, did he just record himself and then they do that? Or I don't like that's interesting.
Yeah. Couples that share an email. That's what haven't tried it means.
Yeah. You should work for CinemaSins.
Yeah, I should.
The suit.
Oof. She's writing with a stylus.
That is disturbing.
Why would anybody? Wait, she literally tore the pillow with her sharp shoulder blades.
Wow. That's my kind of girl. Just destroys furniture because her bones are just so sharp.
Oh, yeah. Imagine Wolverine claws.
Yeah, get yourself a Wolverine GF.
Get that one X2, from the second movie with the like.
Yeah. With the Paw Patrol. Good to see that's still around in the future. Boy, it looks grim.
I bet Paw Patrol is owned by Amazon, and that's why they're allowed to do it. Like, that's why they put it in.
Yep.
I'm not sure, but like, why would they buy the rights to all these different products if they could just put it in their show? Wait, she literally tore the pillow.
Wow, that's my kind of girl.
Semantics.
No, there's no way that can work, because long distance relationships rarely work. On different planes of existence. I would guess that goes exponentially.
Mm-hmm. Well, it kind of has to work. If it doesn't, at this point, then he dies.
Yeah. That's where the law comes in, and they have to make stuff for that, because I also think I'm wearing the same shirt I wore last time. I think I wore my Cthulhu shirt last time.
Yeah, I finally got rid of my Occupy Mars shirt that I was wearing for like 2 weeks. Solid blue.
There he is.
Or Exia 12 Musk.
Yeah.
When your friend logs off the Minecraft server at 1 a.m.
Last online 7 years ago.
Yep. This day extracts a heavy toll.
You so pleased about?
Yeah, I know. That's a cool newspaper.
Yeah. Look at that guy. You look at the walking oak tree over there.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, that raises a lot of interesting talk points, which we'll get to. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, and that's the point. This woman is good at unimportant statements, like redundant statements. That's all she does. Redundant. Yeah, that's the last thing she wants to hear.
Yeah, well, you tried to kill me, so I feel like that might be an obstacle. Also, this again is another facet, and she's gonna walk in on them. But this again, it's just another piece of an abusive relationship. You know,
How Horizon was spelled? It was disgusting.
I didn't see it.
It was Horizen.
Disturbed.
Oh my god.
How does that work? Is she lying down in her flat? Like,
Is she just on the floor?
ah,
Oh, we're running out of time. Okay, we're gonna have to restart the Zoom call in like. Here, wait.
here.
Let's pause at 14 minutes.
All right.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh god.
All right, that's 14 minutes.
Okay. So pause at 14 minutes. Sorry guys, we rambled too long at the beginning, so
And yeah, with the your mic just being so racist towards me.
It was discriminatory.
I was screaming into your mic and it was like, no, you're not Max.
Yeah, it's a Max mic. Okay. End meeting for all. I'll send you. All right, guys, we're back.
All right.
Uploaded as a human right.
Uploaded, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm still on the right mic.
Okay. I got to full screen this Zoom. Okay, so yeah, guys, make sure that you're at 14 minutes and 0 seconds, and then we'll unpause. We'll do the 3, 2, 1, unpause on 1. This is pretty interesting so far. I guess we should just wait until the end and then discuss it. But
Okay.
like, I'm like fascinated. Okay.
Right, you ready?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Count us down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh gosh, awkward situation. Awkward situation.
Why would they give you the option to ignore? Yeah, exactly. Didn't the workday just start? Oh wait, he's the shift. Right, I forgot.
Night time. It will reflect. Dude, just accept it.
Deal with it. Fool. Just 30 seconds. Yeah, well, you didn't try to kill me before. Also, I wasn't in a car accident before, so.
yeah. That tends to be a bit of a turnoff. Oh, the cat. Why would you have a hairless cat?
Oh.
Like, defeats the purpose. Oh, she's paused.
That's cursed.
What does she expect?
Yeah, like,
He's
come
literally
on.
in his. He's literally on it. Like, doesn't she know that this isn't his plan, like his upload plan? It's his girlfriend's. What does she want him to do?
Oh, God.
Stop being so mopey.
Is she gonna have to, like...
Inspect.
Yeah, there's gotta be a better way to do this.
Inspect element.
There's totally a better way to do this, and she's like, I got him.
Oh my gosh, this is a little.
It's raunchy.
Yeah.
If it was the other guy, he would have just opened up the control panel and gone through.
It not good.
You think they're going full Cyberpunk 2077 and you can just edit what your genitals look like?
Oh my god. I mean, you probably could, but I'm not sure they'll mention that.
He's like, yo, Angel, I need the settings. I need the key code.
What?
I love these future burritos.
Yeah.
There's some future quesadillas in Eltham.
Oh yeah, I love that. Oof. What a legend.
That's a good question. Why are you just in a chair staring at us?
Horizon.
I see it. Yeah, I see it.
It's gross. That's the worst. That's my worst critique. I do love these robots. They're needlessly complicated. Like, you can just do a self-checkout aisle, but I do think they're fun. All right, Karen. Oof. I like the little personality.
Yeah, why does it like look at things?
I know, it looks like a little like velociraptor or bird or something. Clay, female. Clay.
Yeah, honestly, bro, she looks like a substitute teacher.
Wait, she isn't even like with a police department. She's not even a cop, and they're just gonna give her the. They're just gonna give her the footage. Like what? No need to. Oh, it's so sad.
Oh,
Forgivable.
They're just even after he wronged her
Mm.
the other time.
Wait, where's their cameras?
Oh yeah, I used that.
Oh, okay. So that's what. Okay.
Oh wow, look at this non-subtle.
Just imagine. Okay. This is interesting.
She's still wearing the bracelet.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 stars.
Hmm. It's good that we don't have the audio or video on our channel, even if it was copyright purposes. Legendary. Oh my god. This is just like a worse version of Tinder.
Honestly.
But yeah. That's what I'm saying about sci-fi. She was in the bath. That's so great about sci-fi is it like extrapolates the future. Like if we keep going like the way we're going, how's that gonna reflect on things? Like,
Yeah.
I like that.
Why does he sleep?
I know he doesn't need to. I mean, they did that like first Matrix explanation of like, oh, they were in, like they went crazy because they didn't have to do any human functions. But I don't know. I mean, some people might like the convenience. Oh, and he was just pretending to sleep. What a mad lad.
Totally.
The angst. All right. Yeah, let's get back to the murder plot.
Yeah, Clay's back.
Clay. Oh, someone's going to hack his car, isn't he? Oh, why was she? Ooh.
Yeah, I guess it was just to like
To get control.
to control him.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Clay. She really is Clay.
She is Clay. All the quips. He's got all those quips too. Oh my god. Oh, that's it. Okay.
There we go. Okay, let's
talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, so interesting episode. It wasn't as sci-fi-y, I would say.
Yeah, when you presented the show to me and to the audience the last episode, you were like, yeah, it's sci-fi, it's a comedy, and then there's a love plot. So this is obviously that.
Yeah, this is a lot of romance plot.
You know, yeah, it's obvious. It's just trying to play at every audience. Like it got us with the major concept of uploading your mind and the scientific stuff and the futuristic stuff. The murder plot is obviously for people that like watching like true crime or NCIS or whatever the hell it's called. Stuff like that. And now this is for people that are like, I watched The Bachelor. You know, stuff like that.
Love is Blind on Netflix.
Yeah, my mom watches that.
I sadly watched that whole show because I got very bored one day.
The entire thing.
Yeah, the entire thing.
That's gold. Honestly, that's gold. And I'm going to use that against you in the future.
Well, it wasn't all in one day. It was like in 2 days, but it was like a week ago.
The fact that Gravity Max binge watched Love is Blind is something else.
Well, don't worry. I was getting work done because it was just background noise.
You're definitely getting work done watching that show.
I was writing. Okay. Anyways, this is about upload. So I liked the 2 gigs people. I think I might have missed some of the dialogue, but I'm pretty sure the premise was like when people stop paying their bills or whatever, they're put on like they're not going to get killed because that would be illegal, but
Yeah.
they're gonna be put on like minimum access 2 gigs. So that's interesting. So I guess if a person wants to delete them, then they can, but a company can't delete someone if they run out of money.
Well, what about this? Think about this. They have to keep doing the payments or else they go down to 2 gigs. But what if everyone else in your mortal world just ends up dying of old age?
Yeah.
Then who pays the bills? Wouldn't everyone at some point turn out to be a 2 gig?
Yeah, exactly. It's a problem of like, say, say you have your grandparents in upload, and while you are doing work to save money for yourself, you're also paying for them to be in upload. But your great so this is like, so not 2033, say like 2133, right? So then your great grandparents are also in upload, great great grandparents, great 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 great, and it's just like it would be an unsustainable system because then every living person would be paying pretty much all of their paycheck to their long dead relatives. Like you would have a dozen people living off one person, and that one person would be like.
And also, like, I don't know. I don't know if I said this last episode, but I definitely want to make it a point. If this was real technology and if upload really existed, there would be no way in hell that people could privatize it and make like you have to pay this much money because it's like basically immortality, you know? So people would lose their minds if there was some paywall. This technology would have to be available to everyone or available to no one.
That's true, but I don't know. The way I see it, what naturally tends to happen is that it'll go to like some people and not others.
The way I could see it happening is that there could be like the different tiers of it. Like some people go to wherever the hell he's Lakeview, but some people go to Cincinnati,
Cincinnati is the ultimate butt of all jokes here.
Yeah.
Well, no, here's the problem, right? Say that a team of scientists invents upload technology, but to upload a person, it costs like $50 million. And that's not an artificial like price inflate, like it's not a price inflation or anything. It's literally like the equipment, the supercomputers, the process, like the surgery or whatever. It took $50 million, and then it takes $1 million to sustain them every day. So the first upload would be probably just like, science experiment pretty much. And it would be like a huge project, like huge funding, huge grant. But then what would happen after that? Well, then you'd see probably a few billionaires going after it. But at this point, it's become public knowledge that this is possible. And so if everyone starts flipping out and like toppling governments and stuff, it just like, if it's $50 million and it's like genuinely that expensive, there isn't $50 million for everyone. You know what I mean? Like I understand how, I guess you could compare this to like healthcare. With healthcare, it kind of makes sense, the arguments, because, in America, it's like crazy expensive for the same like medicines and the same procedures, which is like questionable and objectionable. But if upload technology was genuinely that expensive, there's nothing you can do to change that,
Yeah.
But at the same time, right, the first cell phones were just a billionaire thing. And now pretty much everyone has them. And that's like a generation. So I think that with upload technology, it'll first be introduced. It'll just be like research projects, governments, like officials and like billionaires will use it. And it'll slowly trickle down towards the point where people use it. But the problem is, I think along the way, it will overthrow governments because people will not be happy. Like
exactly.
People will
be like,
yeah.
Yeah, like usually, and you're totally right in that's the normal flow of technology. Yeah. It's government / military down the big businesses or billionaires, down the small, down to the public, right? That's the flow of how things, technology and new innovations work. but upload technology would be so, because it's the cure to death. Once you cure death, everything else comes after that.
And it's like no one wants to die because they were born like 10 years too early. You know what I mean?
So yeah, people would like lose their minds over this. This definitely would topple governments and stuff. Like China out. They're gone, just like in Eltham. But yeah, it's just this. It's too big. It's like if they did get the cure to cancer, like there's a debate. Would it be free? Or would it be super expensive? Because right now, treatment for cancer is super expensive. But as we're probably going to get the cure for cancer, it's going to be like CRISPR gene editing stuff, most likely. So that stuff is going to be perfected around the time when we're in like our 40s, reasonably, and we as a population get a better handle on gene editing technology. So with our mindset, because as a generation, we're a very like liberal generation, more so than other generations, because that's just where the political pendulum happens to swing.
Yeah, millennials and Gen Z.
Yeah. So I could see that cancer treatments, and like if we did have like the cure to cancer, it could end up actually being free, because right now, like, I don't want to say it's the boomers that made it like super like FU expensive, but the boomers made it super FU expensive, So
the problem is
yeah.
The problem is the distinction between, is something expensive because it's actually scarce, or is something expensive because someone wants it to be expensive and someone wants to make money from
it. As a global thing, if you like look at the US and then you look at stuff like Cuba, like Fidel Castro, when I think he had cancer. And I don't know when he was on that medical stuff before, like the cancer treatment, before he ended up dying. I think he died of cancer. Before that, he was getting super good like medical treatment. Everyone was like, but he's from Cuba, because everyone thought Cuba was like some second, third world country, where they didn't have that.
You've got like Kim Jong-un probably had surgery or something, even though
but that's the thing. They started doing an investigation, because obviously Castro was the leader, so the leader's going to get the best of the best. But then they do an investigation in the Cuba. They find that their healthcare system is basically, it's like to the same standard as the US, except in terms of innovations. The same standard of like health, like big budget and all of that, and it's like negligible, the like how much it costs. Like it's 5% of what it costs in the US or something like that. It's some crazy number. It's way less expensive, So after that, I believe there's actually a boom in people going to Cuba just to get medical. Like obviously after Castro died, and they started being less hostile towards us. But there was a boom of people just going to Cuba literally just for cancer treatments, because it was same standard, same quality, just lower price.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's interesting. But I don't know though, because like, if it is invented, but it costs $50 million, how would people react? Like, if it's a thing where it's like, this requires like, thousands, tens of thousands, maybe even 1 million total man hours to like do this, right?
I don't know. This could be so big, like such revolutionary technology, that money itself just ceases to exist in the face of this,
Yeah, it's like, well, so here's how I see it, right? If it's really expensive and it's like very hard to produce at first, I can see people being angry, but not like total government overthrowing quite yet. But the problem is, as it gets less and less expensive, you'll hit a point where prematurely people will be like, hey, this is like ready to be available for all of us, but it's still like not quite there yet.
True.
And that's where you'll hit the point. It's where at first people will begrudgingly accept, like, okay, this costs $50 million. Like, it's not possible to have this happen for everyone.
Yeah.
But once you get down to the range where it costs $1 million, right, say, or like maybe like $500,000, something like that, you'll get more people saying this should be available to all of us. Why isn't this available to all of us? And another little problem, a little not a concern, but a thought, right? Is that if it were to be invented, and then everyone from that moment forward was like, hey, since this is possible, this should be our only priority. And so then everyone moved into this industry so that it could get done instantly. Other than, say, farmers to keep people alive, and like essential stuff. But like, if you think about it, if you want to be
Thinking about it.
if you want the upload technology to be available to everyone, then the best way to ensure that to happen is to yourself enter into the industry and make it more available.
True. That's very
But
true.
I don't think people are that, I don't know,
Yeah.
center focused, but yeah, this is a crazy, like, and it's a total dilemma. And
I love how we're having this large of a conversation after an episode literally titled "The Sex Suit."
yeah,
And we're like, if we as humans can master death, will money fall in the face of it?
yep, yeah. I mean, money kind of would fall. It depends.
Yeah.
It's, if say this is like super developed, it's after all the problems, after half of the world's governments are overthrown and blah blah blah, and everything resettles once again. And now upload is so cheap, you can just like say like $100, $100.
Give me a 20.
$100 upload, right?
It's just on Fiverr. I'll upload you.
Once it costs as much as a smartphone. So that even the like really poor people, like there will be charities to support them, a charity for like that much, and there would be charities for that. So once we get to that point, might people just be like, they're at work and then they just snap. They're like, that's it, I'm done. I'm going. I'm just gonna upload. I'm done. This is enough.
Jump off the building.
Yeah, they're just,
here I come, Canada.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's weird. It's an interesting
like if we had mastered death to that level where literally everyone could be uploaded, we could afford it and all that. Think of the comedy. People would just like literally kill themselves knowing that they would be uploaded by their friends and family, and they could just do it as a gag.
God. Yeah, that would be crazy.
Like,
and how would what would the penalty for murder be? Would it reduce? Like,
it would have to be, yeah. Because you're not stopping their life anymore. That's why we see murder and, even accidental murder. You're cutting off someone's life. And, going past that, if you like abuse someone and you mess them up like mentally or physically, or just doing it at the baseline, you're kind of taking their life away from you, right? So, but if there's life like after death, then who's to say that those charges could all like go way down, like it would still inconvenience someone because you still have to respect you because your body is your personal property. So I don't think it would go down to just murder. It just becomes destruction of personal property. But I don't know. Because I don't know. I wonder what jail is, and if like a criminal killed himself to escape jail time, what if they found him? He uploaded himself. They find him and they put him in the jail server.
The jail server. You remember those Minecraft?
Yeah. Oh my god. I played on one, and I was on one like a couple of months ago, and I played that pretty hard. But anyways.
Yeah. I don't know. Should we just get cracking on the next episode?
Yes, this is episode 5, the Gray Market.
Gray Market, yeah. So we'll have more comments for the end. Okay. Oh shoot, it is playing on its own. Let me stop that. Okay. So remember, click play on 1. 3, 2, 1.
Amazon original. This kid is the saddest thing in this show.
Yeah. I bet that's his younger brother.
Yeah, that's got to be devastating. Oh my god.
Odd.
Jesus. Can you talk to my dead brother later? Jeez. I
Imagine
gotta go.
instead of like really good and stuff, this was just like a Ouija board. Like if the same context, same scene.
Therapy dog is back.
This dog.
Does therapy dog work in the same office as whatever the hell her name is?
I think so. Ooh. Aw, he's sad.
You tried to kill me. I feel like that's very glossed over.
Yeah.
Skinny jeans don't look good on anyone.
I hate jeans. I hate jeans in general. I just wear.
Wow. Gregor Mendel would have a word with you.
Oh yeah. I am a comfort over appearance kind of person.
That's where you gotta be.
Yeah. Oh, this kid.
That is so cursed.
All right. Well, you could see that's messed up. If he wants to be like 18 or 19.
Give me ball.
Uh-huh.
He's oh my god. This kid is unrivaled.
He must be stopped.
But no, like, what does that do to someone? Like, if you were stuck, like, you kind of are, but if you were stuck in an 8-year-old's body for, like, ever.
Yep. That would be weird.
Yeah.
Comfort over appearance, people. Oh my gosh. Imagine having to be a therapist in this world where everything's so messed up.
You can't join in halfway through Monopoly.
That's not, yeah. How'd you? Oh,
this kid
deserved it.
It wouldn't matter because it wouldn't hinder him developmentally.
Wait, he's only, yeah, it doesn't matter. But theoretically, if he's only 19, That's still below the legal drinking age.
He could be 1,000,000 years old and still be in that 6-year-old body.
Canada. Go to the server in Canada.
Yeah. Or Europe. Ugh. We have 8 minutes left on the call, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We'll pause it at 10. 10 minutes.
Okay.
This whole situation.
Stupid inferior help software.
Oh my god. That is disturbing. Could it not just play without it opening his mouth like that?
I think there's a better way he could have done that. He just does that to be creepy.
Yeah. His own enjoyment.
I gotta say, he's kind of the perfect guy to play this character because he can do the look of just my life. It has gone away. Gray market.
Gray market. Uh-oh.
Isn't that just the black market?
But it's gray because sci-fi. Cinema Sins guy.
Yeah. Ding. The dark web.
Oof, dark web. The jeans. That's like the wall in video games where.
Yeah.
Haha. Ooh, it's
welcome to New Jersey, boys.
All right.
They're in the back rooms.
That's the time until they despawn. Dang. Oh my gosh.
This kid's he's enterprising.
You see, if they wanted to convincingly like make it so that he's 19, they should have made it so that he's 19, you know what I mean? And like, because he just seems like a kid in the way that he acts. Okay, wait. We're almost at 10, so then we'll. Uh-oh. What if they get a computer virus?
This is strange.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This is like 123movies.com.
Yeah. They're on like Schmoop or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Fight Club. Okay. All right, we're almost at 10. All
right, and 10. That is the single most disturbing frame to pause on.
Okay, so we'll unpause at 10. Yeah, we'll just, we gotta do our thing, reset the call.
Bye, everybody.
Second. All right. And we are back. Okay. Yeah, so let's just get right back into it. All right. And yeah, okay, so make sure you're at 10 and 3, 2, 1.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying. Mm-mm. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't need an artificial plot conflict like this.
What?
Ooh. Ooh, I want the celebrity memories. I would buy all the Elon Musk celebrity memories.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I was like, why would they wear a mask when they can just alter their avatar?
Ampersand sign. What? What?
Whoa!
Whoa, we just time traveled. They had 40 minutes like 3 minutes ago. He wants to just not have an avatar because if he doesn't have to have an avatar, he doesn't have to be a 6-year-old.
There you go. That's what you get for vaping, you fat idiot.
This whole show is actually just a vaping PSA.
Yeah. If you're watching this and you vape, you are not 13 years or older. Man up and just smoke a real cigarette. Get cancer the real way.
Oh, God.
Man hit the mango too many times.
Ha 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 ha.
Ah.
I am laughing so much. Oh no. Just get back. Save yourselves. If 30 minutes passed in like 3 minutes, then they should already be gone. Yo.
Oh my god. Why did he just get the female chromosome tatted on him?
I don't know. It's Dos Equis. Top-notch Russian hacker.
Wow.
Dude, just go. What are they gonna do?
Vapord.
Oh no, a dark future. They have cryogenics. If they have cryogenics, why do they need? Oh, this is so interesting. Uh-huh.
Glorious. The machines.
All right, Mister Technology.
Got him. Get him.
Oh my god. You gotta love these scientists that are. Oh no. See, you gotta love this scientist stereotype that like believes their machines are like perfect, you know?
Mm,
Kind of like Jurassic Park, you know?
yeah.
So- dude, just run. Oh my god. This artificial
You
conflict.
can easily make that, dude. I could run that distance in 4 seconds, let alone like 20.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. The Velcro shoes.
Yeah.
The future is bright.
How much do you bet he turns 80 because it's like, you know, dark web stuff and
Yeah, no, he just turns completely into just some other Russian guy. And he's like, Strazulskia. Yeah.
dab? I hate stupid little red suit guys. They're so annoying.
Yeah. Why did they program that into it?
Who knows? Who knows, right? Like, there's no physical precedent. Why would you? It's like,
I hate this guy's hair, by the way.
I
don't know if I said that, but I hate this guy's hair.
rough. It's not as bad as those half buzzed fade like cuts. You know those
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
fades in. I hate those. I'm like, either get a buzz cut or don't. You know. All right.
Uh oh, here he goes. His feet about to get longer. There they go. One leg at a time. That's so cursed.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that kid gets a virus. It just, it turns him into a dog like the therapist. He's just like, help. Oh my god. Mem Boost Turbo.
Oh no.
uh, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It'd be like that.
It's me when it do.
What's that thing?
Who knows?
Oh, it's the thing.
Hard drive.
Yes, the other thing.
Mm. Mm.
You cannot prove anything.
Dude, he has a girlfriend. Why would you make someone who has a girlfriend go with you to
That's just the culture of
upload?
upload.
It just made his legs longer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, never mind. His hair is exactly the same though.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Yep. Something was gonna go wrong.
Uh-oh. Ah ha ha.
Wow. Wow. This is the raunchiest the Gravity Max live stream has ever gotten. When he stood up, like, how does he not feel different? Yeah, no, I said he got the XX.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I called it 10 years ago.
This is so peculiar. I mean, do you really care? Is it really of any consequence? Like, oh no, you went to the dark web. Oh,
Yeah.
no injury. Like, why? Why do you really like? Existential crisis ensues. Oh my gosh. That was the most hilarious sequence. Oh my gosh. Hey. Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
whoops.
Filter. Oh. Mm.
Can we get out of the lobby? It's like cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, what do you expect? He's like 24, right? Or 27. You're not an adult till you're like 30.
Thanks.
Mm. You see, now this is creepy in the context.
Yeah, because he's like 6.
No, he's 19, but at the same time, he really does look like he's 6. So, could we chill? Hmm. Oh no, PC police. Uh,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, she's on the case.
Oh my god. She's about to get murdered. Like, why else would they show her in a car? She's got everything she needs. Who's that? Who's that? Oh,
Hmm. You called it.
yo, they kidnapped her. Oh, they hijacked. Okay, so they're not trying to kill her then. They're just trying to. Or they are trying. Yeah, they kidnapped her. But he can't hear you. Yeah, no. Oh, shoot. Oh, they're going to drive her into the water?
Rip. That is terrifying. That is terrifying.
Yo, oh, that is too much. Why?
Wow.
And time constraints. I want to do this again tomorrow. Do you want to do this again tomorrow?
Yeah, if I'm able to.
7 p.m. Okay, we'll try to do this again tomorrow because that is too much of a cliffhanger. Because
Yeah.
going to get uploaded, or are they not going to find her in time? You know, if she's just going to get like really killed, like in the water.
That means we're gonna have 3 in a row. We're gonna have one on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. Gravity Max popping off.
Okay, so let's see. She should have insured herself. I mean, whenever you go after a big
take cursed bike. You know?
I mean, or yeah, cursed bike, or I mean, post this on the internet. Like, have a dead man switch.
Yeah.
If you die, there's a switch. I mean, what you got to do is have it so that if I don't click no in the next 24 hours, this will automatically email to every person on my contacts list and be posted to the internet on like 10 different websites so that then you can make sure Like, oh, if you actually do get killed, then boom, it's
There
plastic.
you go. Yeah, exactly.
And if you don't, then you just say, all right, delay it. Make this happen in another 24 hours. Just make that your once daily routine. And yeah, that's Gravity Max's pro tips to uncovering a government conspiracy.
Max has been the victim of many a murder plot.
Yep. I am, fugitive of 3 countries. And
Yeah.
all right. That was a pretty good episode. Yeah. I don't know how to. Okay, so with the kid, right?
Go ahead.
If they had just given him the right tattoo, then like, what would have happened then? Like, it just seems like an artificial plot contrivance. Because now, obviously, he's not going to try again to like be an adult. But like, this could be so easily fixed.
Yeah, but it's so weird that his parents would want to keep him in that. And again, it's the legality of it because he's 19. So when you're 19 years old, you're obviously you're no longer a minor, right? So you get to handle more of your own stuff. But if he's in a 12-year-old body, is he 12 or is he 19?
I think even if he was like 37, right? I think it's that the uploads are dependent on their relatives because just this dude.
I wonder, has there been a court case in which like an upload has pressed charges, been a witness, been anything?
I mean, there has to, like, if there's not, there should be. This would go on in Supreme Court, in my opinion. I mean, you can look at the amendments. Let's see, amendments. I'm trying to think of one like in the Bill of Rights. I mean, I guess you could say like, well, right to privacy, I think, is one that was like Roe v. Wade was, or something along those lines. Was like a right to privacy.
Roe v. Wade was abortion.
But they like used right to privacy, saying like,
right, yeah,
say like it's private, which is a little like convoluted legally, right? But like that's how they justified it. But yeah, so what else? I mean, the right to privacy, obviously, in this world, there is none of that. I don't know. I guess you can make a freedom of speech case, kind of, but then it's a question of freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of consequences. People like to say that. So then, I don't know. I can't think of like the amendments that would actually make this problem.
Well, yeah, like they were obviously using it as that scenario as like a gender thing, like to show like the hassle that people go through, and like they explicitly said that gender is on a spectrum, which is a whole different debate. But they that was definitely a social critique episode, heavy on the social critique. But I feel like I don't know, I felt like that one was kind of strange because those are social issues today, and I'm more interested in seeing the social issues of the future, like what problems are going to present themselves in the future.
Yeah, like, yeah, I'm just thinking of it now. I mean, it's like for a legality thing, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, I think, is really.
There you go. Yeah.
And that's like, because people are being deprived of their lives if they're deleted. But then I guess it's a question, what counts as being alive? Because these people are technically dead because they're on upload. And then it's like how would they rule on that? Maybe there was a court case that was like, that actually did this, and then they ruled uploads are not alive. And if that's the case, that's Orwellian, dystopian, nightmarish, Kafka-esque, every negative word, right? Because, who knows?
Yeah. But those are two very good episodes, I would say.
Those were 2 good episodes. I mean, as soon as they showed her in a car, I'm like, fam, she is going to get axed. Also, though, I mean, whoever's doing this, they're kind of done. They're done. I mean, you when you kill someone, right? Or say when a car goes off, like when a car mysteriously blah blah blah, and then their relative who was investigating why it happened has their car go off the rails, well then every single like person should be investigating that. You know,
Well, should it like because when he was walking around telling people, "Oh, I died in a car crash," everyone was like, "That doesn't happen." So even just that shows that car crashes don't happen because self-driving cars are advanced and stuff. So any car crash would be investigated as foul play. You know?
well, I bet it was whoever this person is obviously powerful.
Sure, but still,
This is I don't know. It's so stupid though, because like what they should have done if they were smart murderers, right, is like kill them with a different means of death. I mean, do they have any medical implants whatsoever, this person, you know? Like, is she like on does she have like an insulin pump or a pacemaker? If you could hack that, and now I'm obviously like this would be bad, and I don't know why I'm criticizing how they murdered someone.
Max is gearing up.
Just saying, like this is like a child planned this, you know. I can plan a better murder. I hate this.
He's planning to kill his three brothers: Strong Force Max, Weak Force Max, and Electromagnetic Max.
No, because I'm like, sometimes I wonder when I have these hypotheticals, like as a writer, as an author, I wonder, oh shoot, could this be considered conspiracy? Like conspiracy to commit a crime. I'm speaking entirely hypothetically, people.
I think you're fine.
Because I don't know law that much, so I'm always worried about that. But yeah, they could have. I mean, it's kind of scary with the modern world that even today, if someone has some sort of medical implant, if that was hacked, that could be used to kill them. If you, I'm trying to think of other things like, I mean, if you have a smart home, just log in.
You just keep turning up the thermostat, and you're like, "This is how I will do it," you know?
Yeah. But I don't know. They shouldn't have killed her with another car.
Yeah.
It was so predictable, and I think everyone is going to be on that. They're going to be like, "Hey, this is sketchy AF."
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, I liked it.
I did. Mm-hmm.
I enjoy this show. This is a pretty good show. I get lightened up a bit on the sci-fi. Been more like murder and love plots. But yeah, I don't know. At the same, also with the whole like Nora, whatever you know her name is, being like, "Oh, I trusted you, and you went to the dark web." And now, I mean, it was something with like no real permanent consequences. Like, I don't understand why she was that angry. Like, I mean, I get she had to like, it was inconvenient for her because she had to like reprogram it for 3 hours. But I'm like, such a, like, I trusted you and you went to the dark web. I'm like, really? Is this the, because it's such a, because once you're in upload, nothing has consequences, you know?
Yeah.
They could, she didn't even need to like she didn't even need to spend hours like reprogramming. They could have just gone back to the dark web and found someone to fix it. Of course, it could have been sketchy again, but like I'm just saying, it's like there were a few points here where I felt like there were some artificial plot contrivances.
Yeah.
That would be a slight critique. But yeah, other than that, I don't have much more.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Yeah, I got to return my computer.
Yeah.
5. So yeah, thank you guys for watching these 2 episodes with us. If we're both free tomorrow, then
yeah, I should be. Like,
we'll have another episode, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, the 9th. Yeah, and we'll watch the next 3 episodes, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this thing that we do here on the Gravity Max YouTube channel, but not the Gravity Max live stream. And I hope you guys are enjoying the show and enjoying our commentary and discussion. We didn't get any comments this episode. But yeah, again, if you guys, anyone that wants to watch next time,
Yeah, most people just watch it back, and that's that's fine.
watch it back. But if anyone wants to watch it live, you can ask us questions, and then we'll discuss those questions for you. So
There you go.
make sure to do that. But yeah, that's it. I guess I'm
Yeah.
getting tired. I am feeling the energy drain from my body. You ever feel like that?
Never. I have a constant motor in my life propelling me to my onward success and triumph over Ohio.
You sleep? I'm just
I don't sleep. I don't eat. You've never seen me eat. You've never seen me sleep. So
extreme.
Yeah.
Compilation of Sebastian eating. Let's get that.
Let's get that going.
You have at least
Let's-
audio, so maybe you faked the audio.
yeah, I'm just sitting there like, this is to make them think I'm human. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm enjoying this show. You're enjoying this show. You at home, you're enjoying this show. I just vibe check to the camera.
Yep.
But yeah. Yeah. So if you guys are watching this back, hi.
Yeah. Well, I also want to
That's all I got.
anecdote that I just thought of. It's a Asimov story. It's okay. So you know the Asimov laws of. I just thought this was fun. I found out about this. This is just a random thing. You guys. The 3 laws of robotics are like, it's what is it? It's do not harm humans.
Yeah, you can't hurt humans.
Obey
Humans.
and act in self-preservation, right?
Yeah.
So it's part of iRobot. It's this Asimov story, and so there's this guy like Byerly, and he's running for mayor. Okay, and so then there's like a smear campaign by his like rival that's like, this guy's secretly a robot, and then everyone's like, yo, are you secretly a robot? And then they're like, you should do X-ray, like we got to have a medical examination. And he's like, no, I have a right not to submit to medical examination because I'm a human. And so people are like, you got to tell us, like, and so then what happens is a guy like at one of his rallies, like a heckler comes on stage and says, if you're not a robot, punch me in the face. And then he punches him in the face, right? Because that proves if he was a robot, he couldn't harm a human. So he wouldn't have punched him in the face. But then the story ends with like this little discussion. And they're like, there is one situation where a robot could harm a human. And that is if that human is not a human and is also secretly a robot. Best, like that. It was such a good story. So
Well, wait, what isn't that in and of itself, isn't that a paradox? Because it's a chain of things. Right, I forgot.
So this heckler, they never confirm it though. They just leave you with the possibility, but you're supposed to kind of assume that this is what happened. The heckler is actually a robot, a second robot, that Byerly robot.
Wait, is the main guy a robot?
Well, they don't ever say it explicitly, but it's supposed to be believed. You know, you wouldn't add that hypothetical to the end of the story. You know, it's such a good like punchline, like tag at the end. I love it. I just had to share that with you guys. You should go read it. It's so good. It's like it's a short story too. It's part of iRobot. It's like a single chapter vignette. And so yeah, I just love that. It's such a trick, like sleight of hand thing, because the second guy was a robot. So he punched him and he proved to the world, like, hey, I'm a human because I can harm another human. But the other human was actually a robot. Yeah, I don't know why, but something you said.
That's some Death Note thinking.
Right? I love that. I love that type of thing. I like Death Note, psychological, like rule exploitation type stories. Those are my favorite stories. I love those. But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
We're going to get going. My dad wants to play electronic poker on this computer, so
that's sad.
Friends. It's not just like with a machine, it's with his friends. Unless the people are all secretly robots, and they punched other people, but those people were also robots. And yeah. Anyways,
well, then your dad would always win because they can't harm him because they can't take his money.
Exactly. But yeah, next time we will watch episodes 6 through 8, hopefully, or maybe just 6 and 7, depending on my time constraints. But yeah, 7 p.m. Actually, let's do it at 6 p.m. because then there won't be any time constraints.
There we go.
So tomorrow,
6 p.m.
make sure to tune in to the Gradumax YouTube channel. Okay. So yeah, bye everyone. That's
Check
it.
out my channel too.
Oh yeah, check out
128. I think it says it there.
Probably
128
to the link. So yeah, we will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.